Well, that's indeed what we saw when you look at the quarterly frequency. We saw that the countries hit the most by lockdowns and the pandemic immediately afterwards experienced also the strongest rebound. So yes, you're right. You could say that now with the most or the severest impact in 2020, then 2021 should clearly bring a rebound. Obviously, in the case of the UK, the thing here really is in case of a no trade deal Brexit, the negative impact on the British economy would still be feasible, at least in the first and in the second quarter of next year. And as an investor, what you clearly also have to look at is the rolling out of a vaccine. So here the UK seems to run ahead of the rest of Europe, but at the same time, we still know too little about whatever side effects from the vaccine. Will the logistics of the rolling out really work? So I guess that currently it might be a bit too simplistic to say, well, I just pick out the country which experienced the most severe slowdown in 2020, and it will automatically be the winner of 2021.
Carsten, on the vaccine rollout and the different paces at which countries around the world are poised to carry out the vaccine rollout, many economists seem to be talking about the recovery as if it's going to happen in a synchronized way. But given the fact that Europe at this point appears to be lagging behind when it comes to a vaccine approval, is Europe at risk of falling behind when it comes to that global recovery?
Yeah, I think Europe is at least at risk to fall behind a couple of months. That's for clear. We now the rolling out starts in the UK. We also know that there are still some delivery issues from all the vaccine producers. So I'm extremely cautious to think that any country will be able to really have a massive rolling out of the vaccine already starting next year. So it will be a very gradual process. In Europe, the European Medicine Agency will only come up with its verdict at the end of December. So Europe will lose almost 1 month compared with the UK or also with the US, where we will have the verdict this week. So yes, I guess once we will get the synchronized global recovery, but probably all these cycles will only start to merge by mid-2021, and then in the second half of next year, we can really talk about the synchronized global recovery.
Now, this is a major week for Europe, a number of different events converging. We've got the Brexit negotiations, then we've got the two-day EU Leaders Summit kicking off on Thursday, and the ECB meeting on Thursday. Is there a chance that we see the ECB hold back when it comes to their firepower in an effort to encourage EU leaders to agree a deal on the fiscal front?
No, I doubt it. In all honesty, this would be a very risky game and too risky to put the pressure on politicians here. Christine Lagarde, the ECB president, already at the October meeting really put the bar very high, actually for the first time in a long while, an ECB president pre-committing to action in December. So the only question is, what will they do? Not if they want to do something. And we will see this recalibration, like Christine Lagarde has called it herself. So there will be an increase in QE. We will get more cheaper liquidity for the banks, so the TLTROs. So I think the ECB is clearly determined to extend its very accommodative monetary stimulus or stance, at least until the end of 2021. And then we hope that European leaders will also get their act together and finally get the green light on the recovery fund.